Alright y'all, this is my first video. All I'm pretty much showing y'all today is this build I made. So basically it's 45 kendo. Yes, that's like the more common kendo, but it's not even for floor and pedals, it's for horizon. Don't go split gate because split gate is not viable. So after you go into vertical down, just go straight into horizon. Or rising swallow into horizon. It's whatever, but I'm going to Suzume Bachi because there's a true combo that goes with it. So like if you right into Sonata, that's true. That's true, and it'll get them every time. Then if you're in close combat, just hit your X. It ragdolls them and it poisons them, as you see. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing some 1v1s with my friend just to show off the build. Alright, you ready? That's true every time. After this, stop takeout. This. You still use Horizon for that free damage. If they don't parry it, it's free damage. This, that. Get the OS. Horizon, if you hit a vertical down, it goes into the true kill, so you don't need flip it like at all. And then you always want to pop visor as early as possible, just for that extra damage, and visor itself. So visor does a lot of damage. This, two combo, to there. That last shot obviously isn't true, but it's really nothing that, as you see, is dead. It's just a really, it's a really good build, honestly. And honestly, I would only use 2 steps if if you need it. Like honestly, it's not that great of a move. It does weak damage, and then the second hit doesn't really do a lot of damage. So. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm not gonna lie, on this build, I only really use Sonata if you hit the silent approach. So, Sonata in itself is really easy to. Okay. Alright. And then you can hit a thing like this. Visor Sarah. Just some Good. See, as y'all can see, this build is really nice. It's really sweet. Yeah, it's really sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I would probably switch out Eviscerate for something else. Oh shit, I forgot to tell y'all. If you use flower passage, faint it, and then right as you faint it, you can hit a needle injection. And then maybe you can hit a silent approach. It's not true, but usually that needle injection will always hit. I've barely ran into anybody that will counter that. So, alright, Maka, you ready to go in? that's true as well. So, and flash cut is such an underrated move. Like nobody really uses flash cut. Grab. So like this move, I mean this move has like a lot of possibilities to it, honestly. Oh, that's not good. I parried that? Oh my gosh. This into the true combo, into the grab, into the rising. Like this build is so good. And he's dead. See, as you see, I didn't even pop visor. This build is GG. This build is really good. Yeah, has high damage. Yeah. You could also use Odachi with this build. Alright, so let me switch to Odachi. You can use Odachi on this build for the sole reason of your Rise and Swallow. Because as you see, I barely use Rise and Swallow enough. I probably could have used it more, but it's pretty hard to hit, so I don't use it as much. If you use the first two first in Odachi, it could be true if you like time it right. But it's usually not true, but it's still a good combo to use. And then when you use your Rise and Swallow, make sure you turn around as you're in midair, so your opponent goes like a shorter distance, so then you can punish them with like a Horizon, Flash Fake Out, like something. Bisection will be easier to hit. So yeah, shout out to Bill with Odachi. Yeah, and as you see, if nobody's really yeah, see, that's not Horizon's unblockable, which is so good. That's not good. See, as you see that, still a good time to use that. Into the true combo, into that. Grab. So I would say either use Scythe or a longsword, but Odachi is still pretty good. And then after you hit your Rise and Swallow, if you hit your Rise and Swallow, you can use the third move for the crit, and still does a lot of damage, and it ragdolls. So like I'm gonna show you right here. If and then a ragdoll. So that might be thrown to a Sonata or an Eviscerate. I don't know. But yeah, it's still a pretty good combo. Maybe a Silent Approach and then into the Sonata. Yeah, look, let me see. Oh, my Rise and Swallow is bugged. Hold on. Alright, here we go. So if they time it perfectly right, I'll play it back in the video, but if they time it perfectly right, they can parry it, but it will still be super hard to parry, which is still really good, but you still have to hit that Rise and Swallow, which is the whole issue. So I would probably say go Scyther Longsword with it, but this build is still good. Alright, y'all. That'll be it. I'll see y'all later. Maybe my next video I'll showcase another build. Thank you to Santorio right here.